Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by the South Carolina Pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I salute the flag of South Carolina and pledge to the Palmetto State love, loyalty, and faith. You may now be seated. Please pause for a moment of silence.
Good morning. Welcome to WOAK Daily News. My name is Abigail, and I will be your anchor for today, Tuesday, March 28, 2023. The joke of the day is, how does the moon cut its hair? Eclipse it. Today's special guest is Miss Seaman with Tech Tuesday.
Good morning, everybody. This is Miss Seaman with Tech Tip Tuesday. For the next few weeks, you're going to see some videos in the mornings on Tuesday that will show you how to do a little simple project. These are things that you can do at home if you take your iPad at home, or there are things that maybe you can do if there's an indoor recess, or as you have time, if your teachers let you have some time to work on your iPads after you've completed your work. So I hope over the next couple weeks between now and the end of the school year that you enjoy seeing those projects. For those of you that are in grades 2 through 5, I will put an assignment in my Canvas page, or my Canvas course, Technology with Miss Seaman, and if you would like to turn them in, then your project may be featured on the news. So this morning we have a project at the end of the news show. We'll have a project by Mia in Miss Chase's class. She completed the Lucky Charms challenge that I sent out to teachers, and so hers will be on the morning news this morning. So hopefully you will enjoy the projects that you see and maybe even give them a try. Everybody have a great day. Good morning, this is Miss Seaman with another Tech Tip Tuesday idea. This idea is using Keynote to make a stop motion animation. So I'm going to play this for you first. And then show you how I made this. So I started with my first page. I took a shape. So I took the square tool, I went to the paintbrush and changed the color to green, and then I moved it here and dragged it across the bottom so that way I had a background. You could do that again if you wanted to and make yourself a sky. So that's another option if you want to have a full background. So once you do this, you click on your slide and you duplicate it, or you can copy and paste it if you don't have the duplicate button. Now I'm going to go back to the shapes and I'm going to choose another shape. In this case, I chose a person and I wanted him to look like he was running. You can choose any of these people. We'll choose this one. And I notice he's blue too, so I need to go to my paintbrush and change the color. I also can turn him, so I'm going to flip him horizontally, so that way he's a little bit bigger. Then I am going to make him bigger as well. So I'm going to put him kind of half off the screen so it looks like he is running onto the screen. And then I'm going to duplicate again. I'm going to click on that person and move. So you'll see as I get started, I'm just continuing to move and duplicate just like you would with any other green screen or stop motion animation project that you're doing. In the case of earlier, I then had him jump over some objects. So in this case, maybe I want him to jump over the trapezoid. So let me make my trapezoid a different color. I can put it down here and then duplicate again And now I'm going to move that person so that he's jumping over the object. You also saw that I had a call out, so that way if I want my person to say something, I can also make them say something. So I can make this bigger and position it, double tap so that my words can go into that bubble. And then as my person is moving, I can also move that bubble so it follows that person as well. And then when they're done talking, I can just delete that bubble. So you could set this up so that you have multiple people who are talking back and forth to each other. That could be a fun way to do this project. But you see how my movie has progressed. So when you're finished, you can export this as a movie. And when you export it, then you are able to save it as an animated GIF or a movie. You can see how long it takes to export the different slides. Mine here is on a 1/2 second per frame. So when I export that, I can share it. I'm going to save that image to my camera roll, and then when I go to my camera roll and I click play, then it should start moving. And see, Massima made a mistake because back in Keynote, see how I was only on this one slide. So I want to go right back to the beginning, and I am going to export it again. So that's a very common mistake to make. So we want to export it as an animated GIF. See how it says slide range 1? So I want all my slides. So I did slide 1 to 9. So you want to make sure that you have all of your slides in there. So very good example of what not to do. So now that I have all my slides, I'm going to save my image. I'm going to go back to my camera roll, and now it's playing. So just make sure that you have all of your slides before you export it out. So I went to 2 different places to export it depending on if your iPad is updated. If it is, you're going to click on the name of the item on the left hand side. If not, you're going to click on the 3 dots and you'll see export under that menu. So that's why you saw me go to those 2 different places. So I hope you have fun with this. It would be a great idea for vocabulary words or for retelling a story. So give it a try and see what you think.
Good morning. Welcome to WOAK Daily News. My name is Abigail, and I will be your anchor for today, Tuesday, March 28, 2023. The joke of the day is, how does the moon cut its hair? Eclipse it. Today's special guest is Miss Seaman with Tech Tuesday.